So I've gotten a lot of comments recently from people asking my opinions on certain drift cars and which ones are the best. So today we'll be going over the best drift cars in Forza Horizon 5. Again. However, since it's almost been a year since the game released, I've had time to experience way more cars and even taken some suggestions from you guys. So I'm positive this list is way better than the last one. However, before we get into the video, I just want to announce today's sponsor, my Discord server. Hold on, hear me out before you skip this part, because not only will the server be used for giveaways, but I'm also doing drifting and drag tournaments in the future for both in-game rewards and real money. So if you want a place to not only hang out and talk with other tuners and drifters, but to also make a bit of cash on the side, consider hitting the link in the description and joining up so you don't miss any of them. Also, real quick, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch as well starting Monday, and if enough people join the server, hopefully my first stream could be a tournament, so be sure to follow me there as well. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the top 5 drift cars for Forza Horizon 5. At number 5, I have the HOONIGAN Ford ESCORT, which was actually recommended to me via a comment, but all the same, this thing is a beast on the tailgate. The car is rear-wheel drive, puts out 1,017 horsepower with a V8 under the hood, despite only weighing 2,176 pounds, which puts it at more than 1 horsepower per kilogram fully upgraded. And this definitely shows on the mountain, as the car absolutely rips around corners, even with a rear-wheel drive to it. And allegedly, the comment that I got the suggestion from got more than 1.3 million drift score with it. And if that's true, then this car is definitely among the best drift cars in the game. So although I take that claim with a bit of a grain of salt, this car is still definitely a drifting machine for anybody lucky enough to drive it. At number 4, I have the HOONIGAN NAPALM Nova, another car recommended to me via a comment. And just like the Escort, this one definitely earned a spot with the best drift cars in the game as well. However, although this car is heavier, weighing in at around 3,100 pounds, the 1,500 horsepower 9-liter V8 engine under the hood definitely makes up for the extra weight. And with the Nova producing a whopping 1,100 foot-pounds of torque, if it's tuned right, there isn't a corner that can stop it in the entire game. And again, although it is definitely one of the heavier cars on this list, you definitely wouldn't know it by the way this car flies around the track. So if you want an insanely powerful and also insanely agile car, the Nova is definitely for you. And at number 3, I have the Toyota AE86, a car that I'm totally not adding because of an SUV. But seriously, if you've been following along thus far, then you probably noticed that the cars on this list are either insanely powerful or insanely strong. However, this car is both, with a curb weight of 2,051 pounds and a V8 swap capable of up to 1,356 horsepower fully upgraded. Way more than what you could probably feasibly fit under the hood in real life. But luckily, since the car's in Forza, you get to reap the benefit of every horsepower while you're practically gliding around the mountain with the type of power under the hood Takami could only dream of. So if you're in the market for an insanely powerful car that practically spits in the face of the laws of physics, the A6 is the car for you. At number 2, I have the Ford Mustang RTR, a car that you might remember from my last video, where it was ranked number 1. And honestly, if it wasn't for the car at number 1 on this list, this car would definitely still be there. Now, like the Nova, this car is pretty heavy for a drift car, weighing in at 3,200 pounds. But as you can see, and probably hear, the 7-liter 1,700 horsepower engine under the hood more than makes up for that. And also like the Nova, you never guess that the car weighed even near that much because of how powerful the engine is. And before I drift tuned the number 1 car, the RTR held my personal best on the drift mountain pretty much ever since I first tuned it. So if you're looking for a car that can not only safely maintain unreal amounts of angle, but that can also get you up and down the mountain even faster than the A6 can, the RTR is the car for you. And finally at number 1, I have the BMW ISETTA. You probably think I'm joking with this thing. To be honest, I would too. But this car somehow absolutely shreds on either climb. If you want proof of that, look no further than the fact that the car, although admittedly only putting out around 700 horsepower, only weighs 1,100 pounds, lighter than pretty much every other car you can possibly drift to. And if that wasn't proof enough, how about the fact that this car is pretty much the top scoring car on the leaderboard for every non-glitch run on the mountain? And if even that wasn't enough, how about the fact that literally the first run after I tuned it, I beat my personal best score? So if you're willing to throw away your dignity and drift the best drift car in the game, then the ISETTA is definitely the choice for you. So that'll do it for this video. If you liked the video or agree with my car selection, be sure to leave a like. And also be sure to join the Discord and follow my Twitch to see the content there. And last but not least, if you want to support me and see more videos like this in the future, be sure to hit the subscribe button as it means a lot to me. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. So I'm Jack Swiss, and thanks for watching.